Alright folks, here we go. This is the family garden spot, and it's March, almost mid-March. We are getting ready for killing off the winter cover crops I had in, and getting ready for the spring. So what I did last fall is, this is some of that Georgia red clay, so we're down here. What I did last fall is I planted some root crops, daikon radishes. You got your turnips and kale, and planted a couple other things. They got pretty big, as you can see, but they really do a good job of drilling down into the ground. You can get these are forage radishes, or daikon radishes, or tillage radishes, or Japanese radishes. They got a bunch of different names for them, but you can juice that, and it makes you think you're going to throw up, but it actually doesn't. It's anti-nausea, and you can juice this whole thing. You can juice these if you want, depending on how crazy you are. Obviously, you can juice this good kale. So we'll walk over here and see what I did here in the garden. This is my garden spot. I've been gardening here about 2 years, and I'll just come show you what's going on. A lot of turnips. A lot of turnips died today. So I got all my stuff turned in. I hit it with a tiller, and then I hit it with a raised bed maker or a hiller or a disc, double disc plow. Just got 2 big discs on it. I'll show that later, but it does a good job of making raised beds. But you can see I just got my soil's just getting deeper and deeper, and I can just get right in there. And I didn't till this, or I didn't plow it deep at all. I'm leaving my beds where they are. I just tilled everything I had in there, and I'm just gonna let it all rot in. If you can't winter kill your radishes, like down here it doesn't get cold enough to winter kill the radishes or the turnips, so you got to figure out something else. So when in doubt, I tilled them. So we'll find out what it does, but I think it's just going to turn into a giant compost pile. So you can see the pieces of radish right there, and it's hard to walk behind the tractor and get the rocks out when you think the rocks are radishes, but there's a piece of a radish, and hopefully that's all just going to rot in there and make me some really good soil. Planted potatoes over there, and it's going to be nice, but it's getting pretty deep, pretty friable soil now. I can just kind of stick my hand way down in there, and that I think that's has a lot to do with just the radishes, because like I said, we just ran the tiller over the top and killed everything, and now we've got the radishes. They go down pretty deep. I had some radishes that were going straight down in hard red clay that you could probably not get a shovel in, but they went right down in there. So we'll see. Left a little kale left there. We'll see what we got. Just trying to turn Georgia red clay into Georgia super awesome soil. So you can see some of my soil is real dark. Coming up through here, that spot, a couple of spots on down. And I'll go over this more as we I'll try to give people really good ideas on how to transform their soil into something that is a little more eco-friendly, organic friendly. It's hard to garden when you garden in just deep clay. You want to maybe get something a little more loamy, a little more organic matter in it. So this is Johnny signing off, and hope you enjoy my videos. Another shot of the radishes there for you. Good looking turnips and radishes.